Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the All Yet Radio Show. This is your host, Lydia High. I'm so excited to be here with you on this Wednesday morning. We're just always excited to be able to bring you information about money, about management, about your taxes, and about your business. Again, this is Lydia High, your favorite accountant, and you're listening to the All Yet Radio Show on Wednesday morning at 10:30. I'm just excited to talk with you today about different areas that's going to help you in your business, with your taxes, and in your personal life. Again, today's show is sponsored by Precise Business Management. For all your accounting and tax needs, give Precise a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814. 702-781-8814. If you're a business owner and you are looking to get help with your bookkeeping or set up your books or to be able to get your financial books in order, to get funding, to get a loan, to get financing, to build business credit, any of those areas that you need to help your business in your cash flow as we creep upon recession or creep upon 2022. End of the year is coming. We are definitely in the fourth quarter. So if you need help getting those financials in order for the end of the year for taxes, definitely give Precise a call. We are waiting here online to hear from you. Again, this is Lydia High, your favorite accountant. I love talking to each and every one of my clients and individuals out there that have questions regarding their taxes or their business. Feel free to give us a call if you have any questions or any questions that you want us to say on the air that other individuals may be interested in knowing the answers to. So again, this is All the Way Up Radio Show, and I have with me today another team member that we have that generally gets questions from our social media, our website, or Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or any of our social media platforms, and people sending questions, and we generally answer the questions on the show. And hopefully there's so many other listeners out there that have the same similar questions that we can give the answers and the solution to. So welcome our team member, Latoya. Hi, Latoya.
Good morning, Miss Lydia. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. Good morning. And we're so happy to have you here to be able to let us know what questions that some of our listeners have that we can address on today. And so what is one of the questions that we have?
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Today I have a question from John. He says he's been doing his own taxes, but he wants to know if he can get better at doing his taxes. What advice or webinars you have coming up or something that you can help him out on getting better at doing his own taxes?
That is such a great question. Thank you so much for bringing that question to our audience and to be able to address that question. Today's show is going to be about learning how to prepare your own personal tax return. That is just a great question. Again, it's so important to be able to have a tax preparer. If you have a complex tax return, then it's great to be able to have a tax preparer. But how about those individuals that prepare them themselves? Over 71 million taxpayers self-prepare their tax return themselves and miss out on millions of dollars of tax credits. So if you are any of those individuals that prepare, a part of that 71 million across our country that prepare your own tax return, that is a self-prepare that does it yourself and don't use a professional, I want to help you. Today. It's about that. Today it's about the self-preparers. So if you're in those individuals that is preparing your taxes yourself, stop overpaying in your taxes and learn how to self-prepare your personal tax, because we are going to do a webinar on that today. Thank you, Latoya, for joining us.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. So we're going to have a webinar on that, being able to help you in that area. United States prepares e-file their returns continuously grows. In 2020, over 71 million prepared and e-filed their tax return themselves. So how can I help you to be better tax preparer if you're preparing it yourself. We're going to do a webinar in November, on November 19th, December 17th, January 14th, and January 28th. And I want you to let anyone that you know to be a part of this webinar, to get in on this webinar so that you can prepare better taxes for yourself if you're one of those $71 million. I am Lydia High. I'm an accountant. I'm an EA, and I prepare taxes. And again, I want to be able to help not only the individuals that I help every year in preparing their taxes, but the individuals that I'm not helping, that's doing it at home themselves on their computers, and that want to get the best credits possible, that's not taking the continuing education classes like I have to take every year, or do not know the best deductions, or what legislation has changed and how it applies to your tax return, and not just depending on the software, that you want to be able to get more information. And there are benefits to hiring a tax professional. I mean, hiring a tax professional, it saves you money, it saves you time. Tax professional can answer questions to resolve issues, tax codes that may be complicated. You can gain peace of mind. Making mistakes can be very costly, and you can benefit by saving money on tax planning. So there are benefits to be able to having a professional do your taxes, but there are also benefits in doing it yourself. So doing it yourself, you file your own tax returns, you save money. It is easy depending on what your tax documentations are. You can get a faster return. You increase your IQ when it comes to taxes, and it keeps your information private. And so that you don't have to worry about giving out your personal information. So there's benefits in becoming a better self-preparer, and we're going to do a tax prep webinar. So if you're interested in this tax prep webinar and learn how to prepare your own personal tax return, and you can discover over 100 tax credits available to you for the upcoming tax season. So if you want to be a part of that, definitely give us a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814, and we'll give you more information on how to participate in that webinar that's going to be on November 19th, December 17th, January 14th, and January 28th. We definitely want to get you in that webinar. Also, I'm going to be giving out a free tax guide that you can see how much you can save this year with the 71 million people that self-prepare their taxes. This program is for you, and you can take your time to look at this free tax guide that can help you with tax strategies for your upcoming tax season. Again, this is tax planning season. The fourth quarter is tax planning season. So that's why I'm just giving so much information with regards to tax planning and questions you may have with regards to the upcoming tax season. So if you are one of those 71 million people that self-prepared last year, you want to be a part of this webinar that we're doing to learn how to prepare your own personal taxes. Not to become a tax preparer, but to better prepare your own personal taxes is what we want to be able to help you do. And also get the free tax guide. I was in New York not too long ago, and I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was telling them about being able to prepare their own taxes, and they were, I hate taxes. They groaned, and I hate taxes. I hate doing taxes. I want to be able to get a professional to do my taxes, and that's okay. That's usually the response that you get, the initial reaction that you get is that somebody is just terrified about doing their taxes, and they don't want to be liable, or they don't want to make mistakes, and that is absolutely fine, because that happens. A lot of people just hate doing taxes and don't want to be bothered with it. But there are 71 million of you out there. 71 million of you out there that is doing it yourself. So why not be better at doing it? Or if you know someone that's doing it themselves that can get a better tax return this upcoming tax season, tell them to give us a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814, and we can get you in this webinar, get you in this course. It's going to be on November 19th, December 17th, January 14th and January 28th. And it's going to be able to help you get better taxes if you're among those individuals that are doing the taxes themselves. And you want to make sure that you're not missing out on millions of dollars in tax credits. So again, if you are among that 71 million individuals that are self-prepared their tax return, you want to be a part of this webinar that we're having. So if you're thinking, what are the pros and cons in preparing your own taxes? The pros of preparing your own taxes is that you can save money, you can save time, and being able to prepare your own taxes. You can keep your information private, so you don't have to worry about your information getting out there. And then you can increase your IQ, tax IQ, with regards to learning more about the benefits of doing your own taxes. Again, this is Lydia High, your favorite accountant. I am a tax preparer, and I'm an EA, and I prepare taxes for hundreds of people every year. But there's 71 million of you out there that's doing it yourself, that's doing it alone, and that's not familiar with what's the new regulations and the new tax information that's out there that's available to you. So again, we want to be able to give you a step-by-step understanding on how to prepare better tax returns if you're part of that 71 million self-tax preparers that's out there. So if you want to be able to file better tax returns for your personal tax return, we want to help you do that. I want to help you do that. I want to help you prepare better prepared tax returns. And that's an individual that is doing their taxes themselves every year, that's not using a tax professional. Again, over 90 million people are using tax professionals because their taxes can be complicated, and you want to make sure that you are getting the best deductions and you're doing your taxes without any errors. So you may need a tax professional, absolutely. But if you're an individual that feel that you do not need a tax professional and you've been doing it for so many years yourself that you want to know how to do it better, this course is for you. This webinar is for you. So give us a call if you want to register for this webinar, which is going to be on November 19th, December 17th, January 14th, and January 28th. It's a one-day webinar, and we're giving it 4 times upcoming tax season in the end of the fourth quarter so that you can register for this webinar. Give us a call, and we have someone standing by that can give you the information on what it will cost, how long the webinar is, and all that good stuff. You can give us a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814. So if you've already filed your tax return and you want to be able to see if you did a great job or get a second look, we do second looks as well for absolutely no cost. If we can help you get a better return, definitely give us a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814. If you have any questions with regards to this webinar, or you have any questions on how to register for this webinar, and stop overpaying on your taxes if you're a self-preparer, because over 71 million, I can give you the accurate number, 761 million individuals have self-prepared their taxes for last year. That is a huge percentage of individuals that are self-prepared. 47 prepared their own taxes last year. 47% of tax returns were prepared by individuals. So you want to make sure that you are doing it right and you are doing yourself a good justice in being able to take this webinar and the resources that you can utilize with regards to this webinar. So what are the benefits, again, to be able to do your taxes yourself? So there are benefits and the advantages of doing your own taxes is that you can file your own taxes, save money, it's easy. You can get an increase of your tax IQ, and to keep your information private. So again, if you don't have a complicated tax return, this webinar is not for business owners. Again, if you're a business owner, you want to have a tax professional, absolutely, to make sure that you are getting your business taxes done correctly and you're not avoiding any penalties or interest that may occur. So if you're a business owner, you want to make sure you're getting a tax professional. But if you're not a business owner and you have wages and you have a return and you want to be able to do it yourself, or you've been doing it yourself for the last 3 or 4 years, you want to be in this webinar so that you can see the different areas that you can improve in or can help you on your personal tax return. So we are doing a webinar, Learn How to Prepare Your Own Personal Tax Return, a better return. 71 million taxpayers self-prepare their tax returns themselves and miss millions of dollars in tax credits. So I, Lydia High, want to give a webinar to help you better do your taxes if you are a self-preparer. The webinar is going to be on November 19th, December 17th, January 14th, and January 28th. Those are individual dates for the webinar. It is a one-day webinar that you'll be able to register for. And if you're interested or know anyone that prepares their taxes that have not that's not listening right now, tell them to give us a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814, and get in on this webinar. The second thing I want to talk about today is if you're stressed about money and if your debt and your bills and your cash flow is stressing you out and you're not able to figure out how to budget or how to get on track when it comes to your finances. A lot of news media is talking about a recession, gas prices, and all these different things, elements are making you concerned, or you just want to get better credit, you want to get better cash flow, you want to never have to worry about money again. Again, what I'm putting on a one-day class on financial literacy, being able to budget and take control of your money. Today, I am talking about continue education and educating yourself. I'm talking about educating yourself with regards to getting better taxes. And second is to be able to educate yourself when it comes to your money and better money management. Those things are so important to me as an accountant, to be able to help people. So many people struggle with it comes to managing their money, to get better credit, to be able to not have to worry about money again. And I'm going to give a step-by-step plan on how to win with your money. It's a 10-lesson course that you can teach, that I'm going to teach you on how to save for emergencies, pay off debt, spend wisely, invest for your future. And it's not complicated. It's not going to be something that's difficult, and I want to be able to bring this to you. So we are putting together this step-by-step class, and if something you're interested in being a part of, definitely give us a call. Today's show is sponsored by Precise Business Management for all your accounting and tax needs. Every show, before I go on about that seminar that we're doing for financial literacy, every show I support a community event or a community business or something that's going on in the community. And last week, I talked about the Family Fall Festival that's coming on. So if you have kiddos, I do. I have a kiddo. I have an 8-year-old, and they always get excited about Halloween and being able to dress up and have a costume. So if your kiddos are going out for Halloween and you don't have a place yet that you want to take them to the Family Fall Festival. It's going to be on October 31st from 5 to 7 p.m. and it is sponsored by CCLV Family Fall Festival, and it's a trunk and treat, candy, food, trunk, bouncy house, games, and prizes. It's at 3690 North Rancho Road, 3690 North Rancho Road, October 31st, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And again, you want to be safe out there with your kiddos and be safe knowing that they can get treats and candies from a safe environment, and you don't want to be able to be out there in the evening or late, or whatever the situation may be, and you don't have a place in mind as of yet, definitely go to this festival, Family Fall Festival. And it's October 31st on Halloween. There's a lot of events that's going on before Halloween, but this is going on Halloween Day, so that may be very safe, and it's going to be great for the kiddos. So go check it out. The address is 3690 North Rancho Road, October 31st from 5 to 7 p.m., CCLV Family Fall Festival. So I'm excited about taking my kiddo out, and we're going to go over there as well and check it out on October 31st. My son is going to be Spider-Man. He's really excited about that. So you are listening to the All the Way Up Radio Show. Your host, Lydia High, your favorite accountant. And today we're talking about a webinar we're putting on for learning how to prepare your own personal taxes for self-preparers, at the same time financial literacy. So we are putting on a webinar for financial literacy. If you're stressed about money, you want to take this webinar and join millions of people that never have to worry about money again. So you'll learn proven plan to pay off debt fast and to save money for your future. You want to be able to budget right now in the climate that we're in this economy. So you're going to discover ways to pay off debt and to be able to save and pay off debt with a snowball effect, to be able to handle emergencies, to build an emergency fund. We're going to be able to show you how to work hard to pay off your debt and to build wealth. Wealth is so important to me, and help building wealth and giving and being able to have a lasting legacy. So you want to be able to have a lasting legacy, to be able to give generously and to build wealth. So wise spending, we're going to talk about understanding insurance and how important that is with regards to understanding insurance. We're going to talk about buying and selling your home, if you have a home, and what a blessing it is, and that it's not a burden, and discover ways to rent, sell, buy, and refinance, to be able to give generosity, and to be able to, it's so important to give. It really is so important to give. That's how we receive, is by giving. So we're going to give these 10 lessons, proven lessons, in this webinar that's coming up, and it is a financial literacy lesson, step by step, on how to win with your money and how to take control of your money, creating and building a smarter money management plan. So if you're an individual out there and you are concerned on how to build your credit, how to build wealth, how to grow, and how to utilize your cash flow better, and not live paycheck to paycheck, you definitely want to be a part of this webinar. So give us a call and we can let you know when this is going to happen. It's a one-day on a Saturday, and how you can register for this financial literacy class. You can give us a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814. I talk to so many individuals that may have great credit or don't have great credit, but it's not sure how to build wealth and what that looks like, and a plan, step-by-step plan, to be able to walk you through exactly how to do that. Building wealth with the assets you currently have, and how that can help you. At the same time, if you are interested in starting a business, give Precise a call. We'll help you and walk you through starting a business and what that looks like. Again, you are listening to the All the Way Up Radio Show, and this is your host, Lydia High. We are talking about today being able to help you prepare your own personal tax returns. So again, and to be able to help you with financial literacy. All these things are so critically important in the fourth quarter, where we currently are, because we're going into the new year. And then the new year, when it comes to taxes, this is the time for tax planning. So if you are not planning to do your taxes, you're planning to just pay whatever your tax preparer or your accountant or whomever tells you what that looks like, that you're surprised in the new year of not only what your liability is, but what your refund is as well. Being able to be surprised of what you can anticipate to get as a refund. You want to know that in advance. You want to plan for your taxes just like you plan for your vacation or any other area. So if you want to schedule an appointment for tax planning before the end of the year, this is the time to do it. You can give us a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814. This is Lydia High, your favorite accountant, and we're talking about business and money and taxes. So if you're a business owner and you are not preparing for the end of the year on how to reduce your liabilities or being able to get strategies in place for the fourth quarter so that you can be prepared for next year to get your taxes done in a timely manner and not have to file an extension, definitely give us a call, and this is the time that you want to do tax planning. So 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814. It just simplifies and takes away the stress of doing your taxes on next year. So we had a caller that called in, and LaToya took the question, and the question was basically how I can become a better tax preparer for my own personal taxes. Can I do my own personal taxes, and can I be better at that? Or how can I learn to do my own personal taxes? And again, we're giving a webinar with regards to doing your own personal taxes. So give us a call. The webinar is going to be on November 19th. We're having another webinar on December 17th, January 14th, and January 28th. So if you're interested in being a part of this webinar and learning how to prepare better taxes for yourself, give us a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814. Learning the resources that can help you become a better tax preparer for your business. At the same time, you'll be able to get our free tax guide. You can see how much you can save for this upcoming year. And if you're one of the 71 million people that prepare your taxes, this program is for you. We're going to give you a free strategy session that will help you in this session, and also to give you a test on your tax IQ to see what your current tax IQ is, and to be able to help you with preparing better taxes. Again, this is Lydia High. You listen to the All the Way Up radio show. And today's show is sponsored by Precise Business Management for all your accounting and tax needs. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us on our social media, which is preciselv.com, on Instagram or Facebook. If you have any questions, please post your questions there, and we'll be happy to answer it. Just like I say every week, I never run out of information. I just run out of time. I always enjoy talking with each and every one of my clients. Thank you to each and every one of my clients, to everyone out there that helps support this show. I greatly appreciate what you do and your efforts to be able to become better business owners and smarter tax preparers and smarter tax filers. So again, thank you so much for listening, and until next time, be blessed.